again last week. Kaieteur News paper, Monday, April 12th. Mother of 6 fears for her life. Complains of emotional torture by abusive ex-lover. It's a harrowing story. A woman who is a teacher and is being forced to contemplate retirement so she could find some safe place, some safe harbor to hide from making an honest living. This woman who's got 6 children, who does a second job, I think she has a bakery? Yes, she's a part-time bread vendor. This woman is hustling, but she discontinued a relationship with an abusive ex-lover who went to jail, and now that he's out, he's stalking her at her place of business, at her home, and it's causing all kinds of traumas for her. How many women in this country are like that? How many women are in that position? How many children, this woman alone has 6, have to listen to that and observe that daily, weekly, whenever? Once is more than enough, right? And she's trying, but she is fearful of her safety for her life. Her friends and families have stepped up, but some of them, and more of them, are distancing because they are concerned about their own safety. My fellow Guyanese, first I talk to the men, my brothers, my peers, my age group, lower than my age group. Let's have a cultural shift here. It's easy to say. In our own lives, in our family, patience, slowness to anger, the things that Scripture talk about, mildness. We need to get there and be that way. Sure, there'll be arguments, sure, there'll be differences, but we do need to dig deep and find that kind of serenity in our spirits. Yes, the times are hard. Yes, the workplace might be difficult. Yes, the road and the environment might be challenging, and they all are to some extent, maybe to a great extent for you and others. But we've got to be disciplined enough and orderly enough to care for those ones that we say we love. So it starts there. To the police, I say, and the court system, and to the government, the police has to work with what it has. And so restraining orders are pieces of paper. And as we know, not only in Guyana but worldwide, restraining orders are spat upon. They're spat upon. Because when a man is really determined, the only thing is if that woman has been removed, that family has been removed to some safe haven, like something like the Witness Protection Program, where it's ultra secret and where nobody knows as to where she is and what is happening in her life. Especially that stalking, murderously intended ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-partner, ex-neighbor, ex-whomever, right? So the thing is, restraining orders have their use, but they are really, really short-handed, meaning that they don't go very far. That anybody who wants to trample upon them and dismiss them can do so at will. I think we need more for these women, for the abused, including some men who may be in that category, but there are very few. We need to do more, some sort of program. I really don't know the answer. And maybe the human services area, yes, we give them a helping hand, but we need to provide some sort of sanctuary for them, or we need to make our restraining orders to have more teeth, our courts to be more equipped, to be more punitive. I think rehabilitative is good, but punitive might be more of a deterrent. Listen, if the sentences have to be draconian, then by all means let them be for people who get out of hand and get to this way. I really am grappling here with how to deal with this, to protect our women, and while sending a message to our men, to our abusers, men and women. Think about that. Until the next time, this is GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for joining me on today's edition of the National Outlook.